You guys, so we're gonna do a get ready with me. This is all my pinkness. This is me with no makeup. This is like dirty hair, so we're getting like really real. I might be a little too zoomed in, so I don't want to like scare my people. Like, don't be scared, okay? This is me. I feel like the camera is at too, or just is my bun like too high? Maybe my bun is just too high. There it is. Say hi. Hi to the dirty bun. Hi, dirty bun. This is how we do it, guys. This is us girls just hanging out, or guys, I don't care. Who are you? I don't care. Welcome. Welcome. Get your coffee. Let's get ready together. So I'm just gonna show you like my go-to. Like, this is when I put on. This is me. God, you know, I'm starting to think I might be zoomed in a little too much. Or do you guys want it zoomed in more? Comment below. Let me know. Like, is this close enough? Like, Lumify. This has like changed my life. I've been using this for a couple of years. I put it on in the beginning, like right after I do my skincare, and then I put it in my eyes if my eyes need it. Like if they're kind of like, what did you do to us yesterday? You know what I mean? After I do my skincare and before I do my makeup, I do the Lumify, 1 drop in each eye. If I don't do it before, I do it after, it kind of messes with my, sorry, I have a hair. It kind of messes with my, like if I'm putting my makeup on, it's like, God, it's just not looking right. Well, it's because my eyes look like death. My eyeballs. I'm actually using a beauty blender today, not just like a makeup sponge, like the brand beauty blender, you know? Anyway, okay. So if you guys see, like I have some redness and I got some, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I have big pores here, and then I suppose a little bit on my forehead, but that's usually like where I'm oily is my T-zone. Okay, pulling the hair back. Aren't she cute? And then kind of have it. Okay, so because I have bangs, I gotta pull it back. Well, actually what I'll do, I'm just gonna do the products that I normally do. These are my go-tos for the moment, like kind of like the things that I've just been grabbing lately. But anyway, okay, so I do 2 pumps of this. Give it a quick, and you gotta work quick with some of these primers. Get it all over, and then you're done. Once you start feeling it feel tacky, because I've noticed like some of those primers, if I'm working it too much, then it starts to pill, and then you start pulling it back up, and then all of a sudden you've got a hot mess. So don't work your primers too much. That's what I've kind of learned. The Timeless Smoothing Primer by Tarte, one of my faves. I just grab just like a teeny tiny bit, and a little bit where I have bigger pores, and then I just kind of barely work that in, because I also don't want to disrupt the primer I just put on. And then with me getting older, I'm starting to get a little bit of like lines here. Like I'm starting to understand why people get lip filler. But I'll use this little thing to kind of help fill some of those real tiny fine lines that I've been getting. They're not like crazy, but they're there. So I just very little, guys. I'm talking like very little, like half of like rice, like a piece of rice, like half of that, just like a little bit. And I just kind of tap it in right at the edge of my lip. And then just kind of helps fill in some of those real tiny lines that I'm starting to get. So then I kind of you gotta let your primers set. I've noticed that too. Like I've kind of messed up my makeup before, and it's like, okay, wait a second. We gotta give our primers a hot minute to just kind of settle in, relax, take your shoes off, chill out. We good? You good? All right, we're going in. So my go-to, I swear by this stuff. I think it's great. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but I love it. It's the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Like I'm so, like I have to like open the cap and like dig it out because I'm getting to the bottom. but actually I think I might have another one in my drawer, but I think it might be the wrong shade. And this shade, 00B Light. And then I just do half my face, like just a little bit, and I don't put any foundation in my eye socket. I kind of like leave that alone for concealer. Because I'm so pink, I just kind of hit my ear just a little bit, not like there's not much on here. And I do get a little bit of redness on my my neck, so that's why I like to take it down a little bit. You can kind of see, I mean, ignore like the eye socket, but you can see how well it covers. I mean, I get a little more. Hit this side. Push, 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 push. I guess if I was going to be doing like maybe filming, I might have gone like maybe a little bit more. And then I do my concealer. One has got a little bit more pink and one is just a little bit more like yellowy. So the one on the bottom is the 12N and then the 12B is on top. So I'm gonna do 12B. Then I just do a little dot on my chin and then I blend it right away. And I have like this little scar. I don't know if I brought that up at the beginning, but I had a really bad, it wasn't even a bad pimple. It was just a little whitehead that I had right here. Okay. And then I was gonna film the next day and I was like, oh shoot, I got this little friend that popped up. So what I did is I just kind of, you know, popped it. I know that's kind of gross, but whatever, I popped it, okay, whatever. And then I put a pimple patch on it. So here's the thing with pimple patches. So the pimple patch, because it's right here and then you're talking throughout the day, it didn't stay on. And I cleaned it, like I cleaned it. There wasn't any like moisturizer or anything on it. And it was a hero patch. Maybe I don't want to, I don't want to give, because this is total user error. Like this is not the company's fault. This is totally my fault. Like I'm the one that screwed it up, okay? So I put it on and then like an hour later I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, oh crap, I'm like, it came off, like it's just kind of dangling there and it won't stick. So I took it off and I put a new one on. There, great. Walk away, I'm like going about my day, cleaning, doing whatever, and I look and I'm like, oh my god, it fell off again. Took it off, put a new one on. Don't do that. I did this like 6 times like in a 12-hour day. I went through like 6 friggin' patches. I think I gave myself like a chemical burn or something because the pimple went away. Like it was flat, like it did its job, but it gave me this perfect circle red irritation, like, and then just a little bit here and then there. I don't go real crazy with the concealer. And I hit my eyelids because I am very pink on the eyelids and I got a lot of like little purple like veins that kind of go through my eyelids. So I'm just covering that all up and then I'm just using the other side of the Beauty Blender. I use that for foundation and then I use the tip for concealer. Anyway, so I'm going to use my new little brush on my hand that looks like a unicorn. And then I just grab a little bit of my Fenty butter, I think it is. And I just do a little bit. I kind of like, I tap it off, make sure nothing's creased because I crease real easily in my upper lid. And I just kind of, I set that really quick here. Very, very lightly, just a little bit. If I've already creased because I'm talking too much, kind of flatten that little crease out. Just a little bit of powder. And then I had heard like there's this really nice eye primer called P. Louise. I've seen a few videos on it. I'm kind of sold on it. I ordered it and I can't wait for it to come. Like I cannot wait for it to come. I think I also ordered like a few other things. I'll show you guys. I'll do like an unboxing when I get it. I had ordered some stuff, submitted it on its way, and then like I think later that day, or it may have been the next day, I was like, shoot, I wish I would have got like this, and this. So then I went back on there and ordered more. So I actually have 2 boxes coming. Really excited about that. So then I just take more of the Fenty butter and I just go and I set where I put concealer. Very, very lightly. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not claiming to be a makeup artist. This is just what I do. There's plenty of people out there that are totally like trained. They've got so much friggin' experience behind them. I'm not trying to say like, this is how you do makeup. This is just how I do my makeup. That's all that I'm doing here, guys. So I don't want people to come on here and get all upset saying, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, well, then great. Great. So then what I'm gonna do to set the rest of my face, because I do like to set my face with powder, I'm using the Makeup Forever, the Ultra HD setting powder. I just put a little bit in the lid. Use a big fluffy. Start with my neck. I need to get better at eyebrows. I don't know how to do eyebrows. Like, I do not know how to do eyebrows. So I do very, very little with my eyebrows. So I'm kind of wanting to figure out how to do eyebrows. And then like doing them at the beginning. I think like once you like those people that do they do their eyebrows and then they set their eyelids and then they do their makeup and then their eyes look friggin' amazing, like right here, like looks amazing, and then they do their complexion. I kind of like to learn how to do that. But what I'm just using is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in 2.5. Just like a fine little, and if you guys hear like motor sounds, my husband is out there plowing. Just replying to one of my little subscribers making me a nice comment. Some of you guys make such nice comments. Like you guys have no idea. Like I get a little, because you guys are so nice, so nice. I mean, occasionally you get like the little snarky people that come through, but that's all right. That's expected. But like 90% of you guys are so nice with your comments. Watching someone that does their makeup professionally is great. Watching them, trying to learn new techniques, trying to perfect it, but it can also get a little anxiety, a little bit of like frustration, like I can't get it like that. Like it's so amazing, like trying to watch someone do that and then trying to perfect it yourself. I feel like, what the heck am I doing? I can't do that. I'm trying, I'm working on it, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. That's one of my things why I'm wanting to do YouTube, is like film myself trying to figure it out, learning, buying new products, trying this, trying that, filming myself doing it, and then have you guys along for the ride and watch Heather attempt to figure out how to do all this stuff, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. And it's kind of nice to have watching somebody that doesn't know what the heck they're doing. So anyway, what I'm using is the Smashbox. Love this. And actually this is in my giveaway because I accidentally bought 2. Okay, I bought 2, whatever, all right? So it is in my giveaway. Just touching on that really quick, for those that are watching, I am having a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I actually have a video on my channel of me filling 5 boxes from the post office, filling it full of a bunch of beauty products, and this is one of them that's in there. But anyway, so I'm just using this top right corner one, tap out the excess, and then I just follow the top of my ear, and then I go down. I know some people I've seen where they go up a little bit more. I haven't tried that yet. I figure I'm just doing what I normally do. This is my go-to. kind of go under. And then I always kind of go into it with, you can always add a little more. It's kind of difficult when you go in heavy-handed and then being like, crap, I added too much. Barely like touching the tips, like very light-handed, grabbing some, tapping off extra. A lot of people do that. I'm not saying that that's my, you know, my hack. No, it's not. A lot of people do that, but I'm just saying I do that also. And then nose contouring, I haven't figured that one out either. I'm working on that. There has been a few times where I've used like different types of brushes and have gone down the sides of my nose, and it was like, oh, that kind of looks nice. I don't feel like I have a terrible bad nose, so I don't really focus on contouring too much of my nose. I might like kind of pinch my brush that I am using very, very lightly. If anything, I just use a little bit what's left over and then just kind of hit the side. Boy, that's hard to do looking in that thing. Anyway, so there, right? I would, if I'm filming, like it might look a little washed out. I don't know how it's kind of showing up, but I'm running errands today. I don't want to scare my town that I live in, so I don't want to go too dark. I'm not doing like an all day of filming. I'm gonna go kind of subtle today. I'm gonna do the Tarte Exposed. This is a really nice, like very subtle, not real crazy. So tappy, tappy, tap, right? Hit the apples just a little bit, no, not a lot, just kind of adding some color back in. After I've covered up the pink, I'm adding pink, but I'm adding pink where I want it. So the Wander Beauty After Hours, it's a nice, not crazy, not blinding, down the nose, the tip of the nose, Cupid's bow. Do like little tiny circles just so I don't have that line of like, here's my highlighter. I did that once. It wasn't a good day. That was bad. So once I have like these steps done, I hit it with some setting spray. Round 1 of setting spray. Okay, we're gonna use Urban Decay. And then I always get one little spray off to the side. Give it to the room gods. So setting it before I do my eyes. If you're one of those people that you need to rest your hand on your face to do like an eyeliner or something, it kind of protects it from like lifting it, your makeup off and then kind of like smudging it or rubbing it off. It just kind of protects you for before you go into your eyes. This is my thinking of it. Eyes. This is my go-to palette. Those of you that watch my channel, y'all know, you know. It's my ColourPop Stone Cold Facts. I wanted my first Get Ready With Me to be my go-to look. Like this is what I always reach for to kind of clean up the contour. I forgot this. You guys got me talking too much. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the Fenty Pro Filter. And then we're just gonna like let that sit. I should have did this before I sprayed, but it's all your guys' fault. Just to clean up the contour so it doesn't look too muddy. To help the sculpting from here and here, you want to like make sure that's just a little bit brighter. But we're gonna bake right here just for a little bit. Again, remember guys, I'm not a makeup artist, okay? This is just a regular old person doing their makeup. Okay. Oh, the color I'm using, when I go in at first, I use the color Trip. That's why I've hit pan on it. And then Stranger, which is like right here. So Trip and Stranger. I kind of give a little bit of both. Mainly Trip, Tap a Little Stranger. So I'm just hitting like following my brow bone, like a little arch. And then one of the things I'm kind of learning with, you know, from makeup artists and things like that, the thing that I've been doing like wrong my whole life is blending. Like blending is key, like blend. Like when you think you're done, like when you put it on, normally, like this is me like years ago, like getting my shadow, then I'll go like this, getting the next one, and no. It's like I've learned like when you blend, and then it's like you almost need to just set up camp, like maybe have some like little video playing in the background, and you sit there and you blend. And then when you think you're done blending, blend some more. That's kind of like what I'm like learning. What kind of makes your look amazing is blending, diffusing, like spending some time on it. It's not like a quick thing. Like, have you ever noticed like those girls that look flawless, like on TV or on the runway or whatever, in a magazine, YouTube? Like when they have like professional makeup artists do their look, they don't do their makeup in 10 minutes to look that way. I mean, these girls like take naps in their chair. I'm almost certain of it. You know what I mean? So just take that into consideration, that some of these girls have like a whole team working on them to get them to look the way that they're looking. And then adding filters and all that camera work and lighting, and we just need to understand, like me growing up, I wish I would have known that, knowing like, no, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you know what I mean? So I think like the internet, although it can have its evil side, it's great for educating ourselves in a lot of things. Okay, so we've done that, and then I just kind of switch brushes. I just kind of go with a different type of a fluffy brush, and then I'm gonna hit Ghost Town, which is just like over here. Tap, tap, tap. Then I just kind of go out to the, like the corner a little bit, and then bring it, and just a little bit, kind of bring it into that little, under the brow bone, you know, like just a hair over. The other one I put on it, and this one is in the corner and then under it. That's just kind of like what I do. So I've done those, I've done the brow, I've done a little bit darker in the corners. Okay, so we kind of got a little bit of that going on, right? And then down in the corner, that dark one down there, I'll do just a little bit on the tip, like just I grab just a little bit, which actually it might be better just grabbing a different brush. But then that one, I just kind of hug in the corner. I don't take that anywhere else. And then if I was to be filming, I would be doing it probably a little bit darker, because again, the lights kind of wash it out. And then I'm kind of thinking like, I mean, it's too late now. Maybe I should have zoomed the camera in. So I do apologize for that. This is my first get ready with me. So I'm gonna have to tweak it as I go. Like, how much do I need to zoom in? And then how much I need to shut up because I talk too much. Okay, so then I'm gonna use like a flat brush. Like a flat brush. I go back up to Ghost Town, hit the tip, and then I do my lower. And I just try to stay right up by the lower lash line. And I go all the way across. Hopefully you guys can see it on camera, because I don't want to go too dark. Because like I said, I'm running errands today. I'm not doing like filming a bunch of videos. So then I kind of got a little bit of color underneath. Don't forget to get eyeshadow in your eyes. Feels great. I I wear contacts, so it's like you get just a little speck in there. Right? Then I like to use a flat one because I'm going to do liner. Hopefully it's like focusing on it. I can't really tell because my eye is full of makeup. But it's the L30 from the Lorelei. Then I grab the Drama Mama, this one right here down in the corner next to that one that we were just using. I just tap it, the top, and then I'm just gonna grab my Milani Make It Last, spray it, and then this is my eyeliner. And I'm gonna bring it across my top lash. Like just try to keep it long, like just follow the lash line. And then to bring it down into that little corner, I grab a really, really skinny one because hers is pretty, it's a decent thickness, so it does a really nice like liner. And then I'll do like bringing it all the way down because I want to bring it down into the corner. But I don't want to use that super chubby one. So anyway, like doing the YouTube, so then just launching it, and I'm gonna just try and have some fun with it. Like I said, just wanting to, like, I am blown out of the water on how nice everyone is. Like I need to like not talk about it too much because I'll literally, like, you guys have no idea. Hold on. Oh my god, I don't want to cry. You guys are so nice. Okay, let's talk about puppy dogs. Like puppy dogs. Like, so then I stop. Anyway, okay. Yeah, I have a puppy dog. She's cute. I have a Mastiff actually. Yeah, let's like honestly like talk about dogs. I have a Mastiff, a bull Mastiff. Her name is Maggie. We had an English Mastiff. She was 220 pounds, I think, something like that. I might be like 5 pounds off, but she was around there. Like, doesn't matter whether the dog is 210 or 220. Like, it's a big dog, right? And I'm 6'1", okay? So try and picture someone in your life, or you, that's 6 feet tall. She would go on her hind legs, put her front paws here while I'm standing, and her head would be up here. Right? She was a big girl. But, oh my god, like, I love that dog. She was so amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna stick with the skinny one, okay? I've done my inner corners, and I've done my liner all the way across, okay? So tap, tap, spray, hit my lower liner. Depending on the look that I'm going for, usually I only bring it like halfway. Like, I don't bring it like all the way. Like, sometimes I'll just kind of go in and just kind of soften it up just a little bit. I'm not liking how it's starting to look. Do you guys ever have that? Like, sometimes you do your makeup and it's like, oh, I wish I had somewhere to go. Girl, I look so good. And then, like, when you do need to go somewhere, I don't know if I put too much pressure on myself. Like, I just don't like how it looks. But anyway, I'm gonna darken up the corners just a little bit. So the one that I just used, for the liner, I'm using this brush. It's not quite like the fluffer, you know? And then I'm just gonna kind of give myself a little corner here. I want to do also a little bit with my channel, you know, get into more like lifestyle. Like, there's so much I got going on up here. I don't want to just be beauty. I do want to do lifestyle stuff too, to kind of like, you know, show you guys a little bit of my life a little bit. So anyway, so we did a little bit of the corners. Like, I kind of want to do some cooking too. Do you guys know that I cook for my dog? I do. I cook for my dog. Anyway, Okay, so then I have like the dark parts done. I kind of got some blending. Yes, okay, like I said, I'm not a professional makeup artist. Going into like a shimmer, I love this one that's up in the corner. Like that's my favorite. So I've discovered this this little doohickey. I think I have a clean one, just so you guys can see what a clean one looks like. You know, it's got some makeup on it, but it's silicone. It's I think through FabFitFun, it's like this little Q-tip, but it's silicone. So it kind of helps, it mimics your finger. Because of my longer nail, when I want to put shimmer in the corner, like my fingernail starts jabbing into my skin, and then get a little bit of that one that's up in the corner, which it's called So Fine. And then I'm just putting a little bit right there. So anyway, I put just a little bit on. See? Then I grab just like one of my ones that I was using previously when I had first started. Blend it in so then you don't have anything that's harsh lines. Like if you get that Laneige, the lip mask, they come with these little things, which honestly, I don't use these to put it on. I just use the back of my fingernail and just kind of scrape a little bit out and then put it on my lip. And so these would work too for, let's actually try one. Yeah, works great. And this one right here, dig it. I'm gonna grab just a little bit. I'm not even gonna wet my brush because I don't want a lot, but okay, it's looking all right. My go-to lash, where is it? Here it is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Everyone loves this one. I don't know, majority of people love it. So what I like using is, I have a whole bunch of these. These are like disposable. You can buy a whole big pack of them instead. They're like really cheap. I don't like a lot of mascara on my lower lash, but then I'll run this through it to kind of pull out any clumps, to kind of separate. Just kind of roll it. Whatever I have on here from just running it through, I'll just hit my lower lash line with that. Just because I don't like too much on my lower lash. Then I do this eye, and then I'll go back to this one and do another coat. So then I just kind of go through, do another round, and then again hit it with this, just pulling out whatever chunks. And I feel like it does a pretty good job, you know, doing it that way, because then I can get more volume, more bulk, but then I don't have to worry about like the chunkiness that can happen. If I was not going to do falsies, I would probably maybe do like one more coat, but I am going to do falsies today. Did I already say? I'm using these half lashes. Like if you guys struggle, you can get these on Amazon. If you guys struggle putting on lashes, like I did at first when I first started wearing lashes, it was so frustrating where I didn't even want to put them on, because it was just like, I don't have an extra hour to waste trying to put lashes on, and then putting them on, I'm ruining my makeup and blah, 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 right? So, half lashes, even taking the lashes you already have and just cut them. You know what I mean? So what I'm using is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive. I kind of like it with the brush. I feel like I can control it a little bit better. The tip can get a little gunky, but I feel like I can control it, and I'm just gonna lightly put it on the lash. So I'm gonna stick this on, because I like, you know, like some people say to wait just like 30 seconds just to get it a little. I like to really wait a little bit longer and really make sure that it's like tacky so it's not wet, just because I do have like, sometimes I can have a little shake to my hand, so when I'm putting it on there sometimes it kind of touches elsewhere, so I like it to be nice and sticky. And then just like that, it sticks on there pretty good. And then I use the thing that has a little curve to it, put it on there and just kind of give it a little push to make sure that we're totally on there. And then making sure that that edge, the end of it, sticks on there pretty nice. It's kind of hard to see that because my viewfinder on the side, it's got that eye find. So as I'm moving around, it's the little squares covering my eyes, so I can't see it because the little square is like following me around. And before I do lips, I do another spray. How long have I been filming? No way I've been filming that long. What? No. I guess I've been talking a little too much. Oh shoot, you know what I did wrong? I set it without blending this. Can you believe that? I had just a little bit on there, but the Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine. Like everyone, I need to sharpen this. This is a little dull. Let's sharpen her up. Anywhere Caffeine. I never overline. I really want to I want to try that to make my lips look more fuller. But we're not gonna attempt that today because Mama got stuff to do. I go a little heavy in the corners. I don't complete the line. I just kind of leave it, you know, and I don't connect it. But there is this lip color I picked up. It's by Kylie. But this color I love, but I feel like I can get this color elsewhere. I tend not dip it back in because once I've hit the lip liner, like it kind of gets this, it changes the color. So I don't want to put it back in there because then it'll change this color. So I try to wipe it off. I wipe it off before I put it back in. But this color, I just love it. And then I just do a lip liner and this lip gloss. You Are the Sun, I think. It's so tiny. I'll bring the girls back down. Leaving the messy bun because we're on day 4 of the dry shampoo. So I've kind of got a little bit of too much like craziness. You know, we're dirty. We're a dirty girl. And these bangs will be the death of me. I'll have to do one where my hair isn't dirty. It's so bad. I'm gonna put some eyeliner, some earrings in and hit the store. Might shave my head because my bangs are literally making me crazy. And one of the things that I would love to do, hear me out with this, okay? So I'm a girl of the 80s. Why does my phone keep going off? Okay. I'm a girl from the 80s, okay? And I used to do some blue eyeshadow. Like sculpted blue hair, like when we would put it up like this and then like back comb it, spray it, blow dry it, and then it would come out like there and it would be like so that was me in the 80s. So I would love to find, I actually have a picture in mind that I'm thinking of. I would love to find that and then try to duplicate it. Like I would love to redo that look of me in the 80s with my hair with all the blue eyeshadow and my Swatch bracelet and my Friends sweater. That'd be fun. Anyway, thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.